Hello, beautiful friends. Happy Monday. Let's talk about what we're going to be working on this week. So if you guys remember, I've been reminding you that the reason we're doing all of this hard work is because we want to become strong readers and writers. And why do we want to be strong readers and writers? Because when you guys grow up, you're going to have jobs. And whatever job you have, you most likely are going to need to know how to read and write to do your job. And even if your job doesn't require you to read and write, your job is going to be much easier if you know how. And not only your job, your life is going to be much easier if you guys know how to read and write. So we're going to keep practicing until we can. So let's talk about what we've learned so far. You guys have learned about letter sounds, about beginning sounds and ending sounds, about blending, about syllables, about compound words. Since we've started our at-home learning, you guys have done a whole lot of listening, right? We've been building our listening skills. And it might seem a little weird that we're working on listening in order to read and write. Because when we read, we look at letters on a page and we say them, we're talking. And when we write, we think or we say words and then we write, we move our arms to write. What does that have to do with listening? Well, let me tell you, it all comes back to letter sounds. Do you guys remember that all of the letters of the alphabet have a special sound that they make? This letter is A and its special sound was ah. Well, listening and learning those letter sounds and listening and learning all of the sounds and words are the keys to reading and writing. And today, you guys are going to see how that all connects, because today we're going to be working on blending beginning and ending sounds, but we're going to be using letters. So if you guys remember your letter sounds and you remember how to blend, you guys are going to learn how to read. So we're going to start off really easy. I'm going to show you a picture of a word that we all know. We're going to say the name of the word so we can hear it and we can listen for the beginning and ending sounds. Then we're going to talk about how we would blend those beginning and ending sounds to make the words, and we're also going to think about what letters we would use to write the beginning and ending sounds, and therefore to write the whole word. Are you ready? Here's our first word.
Cat. Cat.
So the first word we're going to be working on is cat. And I'm sure you've all said and heard the word cat so many times. But now we're going to back it up because we're going to learn how to read and write the word cat using letters. So the first thing we need to do is listen to the word cat. And if we were playing listening detectives and trying to blend the word cat, I would be giving you the beginning sound k and the ending sounds at, k, at. When we combine k and at, we get cat, cat. But let's think about what letters make those sounds. The first sound is k, k, at. And the first sound can come from two letters. What letters make the sound k? The letter C makes the sound k. C, car, k. And the letter K makes the sound K, kite, k. To make it easy this time, you guys, I'm going to let you know that we'll be working with the letter C. But both letters work. Both letters make the sound k. So the first sound in cat is k, and k comes from the letter C. The last sounds in cat are at, at. Think about that. At. Those two sounds come from the letters A, and T, at. So now we have k, at, k, at, cat. Okay? I'm going to show you how we would combine the first sound and the last sounds to make cat.
Here's the first sound, k. The sound k comes from the letter C. When you see the letter C, you say k, k. Here's the ending chunk. The ending chunk is AT, and AT says at, at. When we see AT at the end of our word, we will say at, at. Now we're going to combine the letters. We have the letter C as the beginning and the letters A, T as the ending. We know to read the letter C as k and the letters A, T as at. So now let's blend the sounds. K, at. How do you blend the sounds k and at? K, at. K, at, k, at, cat. When we blend the sounds k and at, we get the word cat. And the way that we write those sounds is C-A-T. K, at, cat, cat.
Now let's make it a little trickier. Last time I showed you the picture cat first. This time I'm gonna wait till the end to show you the picture of the word. We have to guess what word we're working on. So we worked with the sounds k and at to make cat. Let's work with the ending chunk at again. We're gonna have at the end of our word, but this word is going to begin with s, the letter S, the sound s. How would you combine s with the ending chunk at? S, at. What would those combine to make?
We have the first letter S, which means our beginning sound is S. S. We have the ending chunk AT, which means our ending sound is at. At. Let's put those sounds together. S at the beginning says S. AT at the end says at. S. At. How do we combine or blend S and at? S, at. S, at. Sat. Sat. S-A-T spells sat, like I sat down. Sat.
Exactly. You guys are getting better and better, and you're using your blending skills and your letter sound skills together to be good readers and writers. So now for the last one, I'm going to just show you the letters. I want you guys to use your knowledge of letter sounds and your ability to blend in order to sound out this word.
The first letter is R. What sound does R make? R says So the first sound in our word is The ending chunk in our word is A-T, which says at. So our word ends with the sounds at. Let's put those sounds together. We have R at the beginning, so and A-T at the end, so at. 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 Rat. R-A-T spells rat. Did you guys get it right? If so, you read your first word, rat.
Oh my goodness, you guys read words today. Excellent work. I'm so proud of you. You guys are getting so big and so smart. So we are going to work on this for the rest of the week. We are going to be looking at letters and decoding words so that you guys are going to be such strong readers when you get to kindergarten. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.